emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven Sun. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching or participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
Good evening. Welcome to Phatts TV. It is a Friday night, April the 10th. PA Phatts, non-genetically proven Sun.
Day what?
26.
26.
Day 26 of quarantine. And we haven't killed each other yet. That's because you stay in your room all day long.
Pretty much.
So how the hell is everybody on a Friday night? It's the weekend, which would normally be a good thing, but it kind of all draws into one anymore, kind of. I actually went to the office for a little while today.
Wow.
Yeah, had some stuff to take care of.
I got up at 10 o'clock.
You got up at 10 o'clock? Well, that's... My alarm went off at, I think, 6:45.
It was in between 9:30 and 10 o'clock when I got up.
Yeah, very good.
I looked out the window, there was a box on the porch.
There was a box on the porch. And you went, yes!
I got my popcorn.
Yes, I got my food. Food from Hawaii. Hawaii. So tonight's show is, speaking of, going to be a lot about food. Food. I always ask this child of mine, non-genetically, good evening, gentlemen. We were called gentlemen. I filled out some applications for jobs. Well, that's always a good thing.
I have a job.
Yeah, you actually got paid today.
I did, for leave.
Paid that we didn't even know what was coming.
I looked in my account, saw I got $100. I'm like, from what?
From being a good boy.
Well, it said Penn State. I'm like, huh? I'm not even working at Penn State.
Yes. So, tonight's show, we're going to be... I always ask the kid, what do you want to talk about tonight? And irrevocably, he gives me the same answer all the time. I don't know. I'll follow your lead. I don't know. I hope you don't want to be a movie writer or something.
I hate writing for scripts and stuff. I don't like it.
You're never going to be...
I can't think of ideas.
So I came up with an idea, which we'll get to in a little bit. Again, you got to eat your vegetables before you get to the dessert. The dessert being the candy bracket when we release the winners of the Elite 8. Moving on to the Final 4. We got some nice handy graphics that you actually put in your skills to use.
That would actually be more of a photography skill that I haven't even started.
Well, so...
Get some Photoshop out.
So, we got some things... that he told me I have to try this tonight on the stream.
That's not really candy. That's more of a corn snack. This is a Hawaiian Crunch bar. It's called Big Island Crunch. So we're going to see how this tastes.
This looks like...
That's a straight Japanese snack.
But this looks like... what do you call it?
A tampon?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
A tampon.
Yes.
I don't know, tampons have monkeys on them in Japanese writing.
But it kind of looks like a tampon. So we'll be trying that in a little bit. Hopefully it's not... If I open it and it's red, so help me God.
It's not.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's
so help me
yellow
God.
with some seasoning on the outside.
Daryl says good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Where's Crazy Roz?
I don't know.
Where's Crazy Roz? So we're also going to be discussing what your favorite candy is and what you're willing to do to get a 6-month or a year supply of it.
Okay.
I jotted some things down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're going to see.
I'm kind of interested to see what you wrote down here.
And if any of them you answer no, you're not willing to do it, I think you're lying, you're going to get punched. You're going to get punched.
You're going to get punched?
You're going to get punched.
I guess I'm probably going to get punched. These are going to be ridiculous. I'm sure these are going to be
Would
ridiculous.
I think of ridiculous things?
Yes.
So while you guys are watching, tell me what your plans are for the weekend. Happy Easter, by the way, for those of you that celebrate those religious holidays. We don't do ham.
I don't like ham.
Usually we do, although you just had ham.
No, I don't like hot ham. The cold ham's nice.
Usually we do Italian
Or
for
dumplings.
holidays. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, actually, it's not a bad idea. But it's supposed to be warm out on Sunday, and I don't want to make dumplings when it's going to be like 65.
Oh, it's going to be hot in here.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, if it was going to be 35, yeah. Ryan's making dinners for the family. Well, I'm elderly Ryan, so bring me food. What is she saying?
We're making a bet.
On what?
Who's going to win? The candy bracket.
Oh, everlasting gobstopper.
That's right. Got one vote.
So let's get this out of the way.
Okay.
It's not gonna be red when I open it.
It's not red. If it was red, that'd be pretty funny, though. You having issues?
No,
You're supposed to just like.
All right, it's not red.
It's not red.
It's not red.
It's yellow.
Still looks like a tampon, though.
It's got a little hole in it and everything.
It does have a little hole in it.
You're supposed to put your tongue in there.
Ew. It's a hot dog.
Corn? It's a corn snack.
It's a hot dog.
Sure.
It looks like a hot dog, does it not?
I guess. You're supposed to chew it.
That tastes odd.
That tastes so good. Okay.
Is the person that sent you this watching our show?
No.
Why not?
It's her mother that sent me that.
So? Maybe they'd like to watch our show.
I don't know if her mother would find our show appropriate.
Ah. It's not bad. It tastes like corn.
It's called a corn snack. It's called corn pottage if you look on the package.
I can't read Japanese.
It's in English right there.
That's
corn
not English.
pottage.
That's not, what the hell is pottage?
I don't know. Is it good? Is it good? We got to give the Dave Portnoy analysis.
Speaking of Dave Portnoy. Speaking of Dave, for those of you that don't know, he is the head honcho over at Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Go check out Barstool's YouTube page after our show tonight. He does a lot of these pizza reviews around the country. And since we're under quarantine now, he's been doing frozen pizza reviews. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, it went from doing frozen pizza reviews to people sending him boxes and boxes of stuff. And he's doing this unboxing every night. And it literally takes him 4 to 5 hours to unbox everything that people send him. And they send him all sorts of things now. I mean, it's not only pizza anymore. It's alcohol. Somebody sent him a live fish. Sex toys he was sent. Lots of clothing, hats, swords, like samurai swords. It's like what the hell?
Are we going to go into this then? Or is this later?
This tastes weird.
You don't like that.
It tastes like corn on the cob.
That does not taste like corn on the cob.
It tastes like corn on the cob and corn pops mixed together.
You're a strange human being.
And popcorn. Corn on the cob, corn pops, and popcorn is what it tastes like. Mix them all together. Anybody want to try? Anybody?
They're like $10 for 30.
It does. See, look, even looks like corn cob from here. That's exactly what it is.
Are you trying to use your laptop and touching your keyboard?
No, I'm making sure that doesn't go off.
Oh.
Keyboard not hooked up to there anymore. It's hooked up to here. I need a drink now. Thanks a lot.
I don't have any. Do you want me to go fetch one?
No. That just tasted weird. You could keep your corn pops.
I have like
Whatever the hell,
25 more in my room.
That was just odd.
I don't know what was so odd. What was better, the other one or that one?
Our lunch was better.
Our lunch.
Our lunch today from Noose's, my favorite little deli. We're going to plug Noose's since we're talking about food tonight.
That was my dinner.
Noose's Deli, Morgantown, PA. You go in there, you ask for the PA Phatts.
Yeah, and you'll get something.
And they have the PA Phatts. It's not up on their menu, but it's in their computer. You ask for the PA Phatts.
Yeah, it's like chicken,
bacon. It
cheese.
used to be provolone cheese. I like it now better. Since they got cheddar cheese, I get it with cheddar cheese now.
And
honey mustard sauce. Yes. Chicken bacon provolone. Honey mustard sauce. Or chicken bacon cheddar.
Because that's so hard to remember. They had to put that in the system.
But it's in there as the PA Phatts.
Yeah, you just want to see it on your little
I do. I want to see it on their damn menu. But you're right. When you get the receipt, it does say PA Phatts. It's like $10 for like a 12-inch. And it's loaded with grilled chicken. And it's good. It's damn good. It's damn effing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember those lunch. I bet you do, Christy, even though, like, you had Fridays, you work from home. Open that thing.
Open this thing?
Open this. What is this?
The Big Island Crunch Bar.
It's like a kahuna.
It's made by Big Island Candies in Hilo, Hawaii. I'm sure it's not
Hilo?
It's probably Hio.
Hilo.
It's probably Hio.
Hilo. Oh, dear Lord, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way. I see this on every show. There's no way you could come from my loins. It's not Hilo. It's like hello. Like a weird way to say hello. You sniffed my candy.
It doesn't...
Why did you sniff this piece? You could have sniffed that. At least it smells like chocolate. It smells like a Nestle Crunch.
Kind of tastes like a Nestle Crunch.
It kind of tastes like a Nestle Crunch. But it's loaded with sugar, apparently.
It's got 40 grams of sugar in this thing.
No. Isn't that per serving? No? 40 total? Mm-hmm. Holy shit, hard. Nestle Crunch isn't hard like this.
You see how thick this is? It's like a half an inch thick.
Very good. Is this your favorite candy bar?
No.
No? What is your favorite candy?
Take 5.
Oh, so you're going off the board. You ready to... Let's find out what he's willing to do to get a 6-month supply of Take 5. You ready? You ready to find out what you're willing to do?
Those will last way more than 6 months, that's for sure.
Let's find out what you're willing to do. I wrote some things down to find out. Are you willing to get up in the morning and not pee for the first hour? For 6 months worth of candy?
No. No.
I believe you. Don't forget, if I think you're lying, I'm going to punch you.
No. That'd be painful. Because I usually drink about a half a gallon of water a day. Up to a gallon worth. That would get... My bladder would be... I'd be dying for an hour.
Are you willing to repeat the Ice Bucket Challenge in the wintertime?
In the winter time?
In the wintertime.
Well...
Wearing shorts and a t-shirt outside.
How cold?
20.
Yeah, I'd probably do it.
Ice Bucket Challenge. Are you willing to eat suicide wings? 12 of them.
No. I'm a pussy when it comes to spice.
Are you willing to bungee jump from 250 feet?
Yeah. I don't even have to do that for candy. I just want to do that in general.
Are you willing to drink raw eggs?
Mm-mm. That's disgusting.
Remember, this is for free Take 5.
How many?
We'll say for a year, as many as you want.
For how many eggs do I have to drink?
Oh, 6.
6?
6. heck?
Hell no.
Crack them, stir them,
That's
drink them.
gross. That's disgusting. No.
Hi, Roz. We're talking about what this kid will do to eat his favorite candy. We just asked him if he'd drink raw eggs.
6 of them.
He said no. Are you willing to dress like a girl and go outside? Skirt, bra,
How long?
thongs.
Why
An
do I have to
hour.
wear a thong?
An hour.
Can I just go sit out back?
No, you gotta be out mingling.
Yeah, I'd probably do it.
Not a surprise.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
Are you willing to do a porn scene?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh, it would have been so much better if you said yes.
Why?
Lying.
Okay.
Are you willing to do a porn scene for candy bars?
No.
I think you're lying.
Okay, you think I'm lying?
God damn it, you're supposed to say yes to that one.
Why?
Because then I would have said a gay porn scene.
No.
Are you willing to eat a live goldfish?
How big?
Like, you know.
Probably.
You sick pig, you.
Why is that a sick pig?
Are you willing to eat your boogers? Pick your nose, whatever comes out, eat.
That's gross. No.
But it's for free candy.
Still though.
It's free candy.
No.
Liar.
Okay, I guess I'm lying.
You're supposed to, again, you're supposed to have said yes to that, so I could have said mine.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Are you willing to get the coronavirus?
No, I'd probably die.
You're young, you wouldn't die.
I have asthma.
You wouldn't die.
I'm not willing to get the coronavirus.
Are you willing to get a girl pregnant?
No! What kind of question was that?
I don't know. It kind of, you know. Are you willing to have sex with the old lady in the scoop?
No!
I didn't finish! With the lights on!
No! Oh my god, no.
But you pay her now!
Apparently.
Lie.
Okay.
Stop chewing with them.
I need a drink now, too.
Are you willing to snort ants? Do the Ozzy Osbourne.
How many?
I don't know. 8. The little ones. Not the big, the little ones.
No.
I was going to say, if you said yes, I was going to say, you're freaking sick.
You think I'm lying?
Are you willing to let me fart in your face?
How many times?
Just once.
Sure.
I'll remember that.
Are you gonna give me 6 months worth of take fives?
I'll remember that.
You gonna give me 6 months worth of take fives?
Are you willing to leave a flaming bag of poo on a cop's porch?
What?
There used to be a thing in our you'd leave flaming bags of poo.
Sports?
Yes.
No, he'll probably have a camera.
Yeah, probably.
He'll probably have a camera,
Probably.
so no.
You willing to let me punch you?
Huh?
You willing to let me punch you in the
What?
face?
No! You'd probably crack my skull.
Are you willing to have a colonoscopy?
Oh, no. I did not need that.
Chicken.
The problem is, like, you picked something I don't care about so much. Candy.
Oh, well, then we should have discussed what you care about.
I like candy, but I don't need it.
Are you willing to put on dirty underwear?
What do you mean by dirty? Explain.
Dirty.
Like I wore it?
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't poop in it or anything? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dirty underwear.
Did you poop in it?
No.
It just one day?
Yes.
How long?
All day.
I don't know if it would fit, eh?
All day.
Not yours, no.
Again, you're supposed to say yes.
What was the next one?
On your head. Chicken.
I don't need...
Are you willing to go up to one of your female teachers and tell them you want to have sex with them?
Yeah.
Brave of you.
Or not.
Brave of you. You willing to go up to one of your male teachers?
No. No. That'd be kind of weird.
Are you willing to eat a Tide Pod? Tide Pod.
I don't need to die, so no.
Okay. Okay. Are you willing to streak at a football game?
Full streak or just underwear?
Full streak.
What kind of football game are we talking here?
Penn State.
Oh, a Penn State game? Like
Yes.
what, like whiteout or something?
Yes.
No. No.
Are you willing to break up with your girlfriend?
For candy?
Yeah.
No.
It took you a second to kill that. Are you willing to kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
At least I didn't get punched for that.
I said if you answer no. Are you willing to do a video? Now, most of you probably aren't going to know what this means. Are you willing to do a video as if you were Scott Sterling?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't know what that means, Google Scott Sterling and watch some of his videos.
That'd be so funny.
That would have been great to do for your 3-minute thing, by the way.
Now
That's kind of like cheating.
It'd also be kind of hard.
Yes.
That would be kind of cheating.
Are you willing to let me nail you with a pie in the face?
Yeah.
I like your style. You willing to let me kick you in the jimmy?
No. You gonna punch me for that?
Chicken.
What? For candy?
Are you
No.
willing to pee in somebody's gas tank?
Yeah. Did you put yes for that? Did you think I'd say yeah?
I did. I'm just... And the last one. I saved the best for last, and it's probably going to kill you. But I want to see if you're going to willing... Are you willing to record and then listen for 4 hours straight Matthew Himmelreich? And that high-pitched, squealy voice of his.
Okay. I need some context here. Does it have to be headphones?
Yes.
What kind of headphones?
I don't know.
Beats or like earbuds?
Why?
Because it makes a difference.
The ones that sit over the top.
So my
of...
Beats.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And what you're listening to is his announcements for every PJBT for a full season.
I'll do it.
You're braver than me, boy.
What I'll do is I'll put something on my TV and just watch that and just pretend I'm listening to it.
No, you gotta listen to it.
Do you want me to memorize it? Does this come from his post that he put? Like anybody that could like
No,
say his announcements
no,
or
I
whatever
would
gets
just,
a prize?
Probably the idea was stuck in my head after reading that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we figured out some of the things that you would do. You're a pretty sick bastard, let me tell you that.
Apparently.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
Not much of this, that's for sure.
You wouldn't pee in some gas tank?
No, why do I want to pee in somebody's gas tank?
You wouldn't. You put 1 hour on it.
I know, and then I moved it to 4 hours. Josh Sadison, staying alive. And look at Josh. Are you willing to be Josh for a day?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got to think about this now.
No. Okay.
I'd be Josh for a day.
Would you let me fart in your face?
Absolutely not. You freaking stink. Ew.
Not that bad.
Ugh, God. No, teenage boy's flatulence. I mean, you're 20, so you're not a teenage boy.
Yeah.
But your flatulence is like god awful. It's literally god awful.
This doesn't smell that bad.
All right. So the candy bracket.
What about it? Hey, we got my beautiful Photoshop bracket over here.
Hey, we do. We do. So we're at the final 8.
Okay.
We'll go over these. And then we will get to the final 4 for everybody to remember. I hope you all voted. In the upper left bracket, we have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups going up against Gummy Bears. And they were the number 1 and the number 3 seed. In the lower left bracket, we have M&M's going up against Hershey Kiss, the number 1 and the number 2. This is a pretty chalk-heavy bracket, by the way.
Really?
Yes. In the upper right, which was the bracket of death that I called, we have the original Hershey bar going up against Kit Kat. And then in the lower right, we have the 4 seed, Reese's Pieces, going up against the number 2 seed, Twix. So, let's get at it here. Let's get back to us. What'd she say? Kit Kat is going to win. Really? You don't even know if Kit Kat made it through tonight.
We're assuming.
I wouldn't assume that. I mean, I know what the answers are, but I wouldn't assume that.
Oh, I got some flatulence coming.
Yeah. Go upstairs or go outside. You fart on this show, so help me God. I'll crack the mic over your head.
Ooh, that mic is $30.
Fine. I'll crack your computer over your head.
Okay, that's
There
a
we
lot
go.
more
It's a little more expensive.
That's like
Yeah.
$2,000.
Yes. All right, so we got the number 1 seed, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, going up against the number 3 seed, Gummy Bears. Gotta love those Gummy Bears.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
big Gummy Bear fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Reese's Peanut Butter Cup fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like 7 of the 8 of these candies that are still on the board.
So you like Reese's Pieces?
I do not like
Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. Pieces, and Reese's Pieces.
Exactly. Yes.
right.
Yes, exactly. All right, so Reese's Peanut Butter Cup against Gummy Bears. Who is making it out of this bracket to the final 4
Peanut Butter Cups.
Peanut Butter Cups? They actually
86-13.
yes.
Or 14.
86 to 14%. They dominated. We got, by the way, 151 votes. Got a lot of votes. That took a little while to go through. We've been going up each round.
Yeah, because I guess people aren't so lazy when it comes down to 2 picks.
Yes. 86 to 14. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I think Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Actually, the first vote I counted was for Gummy Bear.
Nice.
And then I think the next 44 were for Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
It's close.
Yeah. Yes. Until Gummy Bear got their next one. All right. So a number 1 seed makes it out of that bracket. Ta-da! They were the number 1 seed for the tournament, too, by the way.
Wow.
They've dominated the entire bracket the entire time.
Pretty much.
If I had a mouse hooked up to that, I could tell you the percentages of each one, but mouse isn't hooked up to that screen, so I'm not going to flip it. All right, the lower left, M&M's against Hershey Kiss. Now, usually how I go through the votes, I'll go through my Facebook votes first on my regular Facebook page, and then I go to the Phatts TV group page, which, by the way, if you're not a member of Phatts TV group page, what the hell are you waiting for? Find the group Phatts TV and become a groupie of the group page. A Phatts groupie. A fatette if you're a girl.
Go like that.
There's nothing on my face.
Yeah, there was. There was
Nothing
chocolate on your face.
There's nothing on my face.
Okay.
You could be a fatette.
Fat.
A fatette. A Phattette. A fatette.
Nice.
Yes, fatette. So, I do my Facebook page, and then I do the group page, and then I do my Twitter page, and then we get to your friends' votes.
Yeah.
Because you always, come downstairs at,
7.
yeah, and give me your votes. Now, this was neck and neck. It was like Hershey's had the lead, M&M's would catch up, they take a 1-vote lead, and all of a sudden Hershey's would get 5 more votes. M&M's would catch up, take a 1-vote lead, and all of a sudden Hershey's would get 5 more votes. And then your friends joined in. Who is moving on to the Final Four?
M&M's.
M&M's is moving on 61 to 39%. A lot of your friends voted for M&M's.
Yeah.
They didn't like Hershey Kisses.
Like 95% of them.
Pretty much. Once we did your tally, I mean, at the end, I think, if I remember correctly, M&M's had like a 1.5% lead when all my votes were tallied. But all your friends voted for the M&M's. M&M's. They like to snort them, apparently, because your friends are,
Okay.
All right. So we got the two number one seeds facing each other on the left side of the bracket. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup and M&M's. They would have been the number one seed overall and the...
2 seed.
Actually, the 3 seed overall.
3 seed.
Yes. Upper right, we got the original Hershey bar going up against the number 2 seed, the Kit Kat. The Kit of Kat, which is both Hershey's and Nestle's, depending upon if you're in the United States of America or across the pond. Across the pond.
In England, or...
Across the pond. You notice I even pointed at the right direction. I pointed east.
Wow!
Like you knew that was east. I'll guarantee you had no clue. If I said point east, you would have never gotten that one right. Never got it. Wait a minute.
I know our house faces east.
Wait. Let's tell a quick story here.
Which one?
Of how. All right, you guys know by now that because of school being closed, his girlfriend was staying with us for a couple weeks. And you could tell the story of how our house was built and where you thought your room was compared to the downstairs.
This was way before that.
I know, but that's what reminded me of the story. So go ahead and tell that story really quick, because that's a pretty funny story.
It's the winter. Oof, when was this? January?
Yeah.
January, February?
Well, it had to be January because you weren't here in February.
Okay. Sure. So, I always told her all the time that it was always so much colder downstairs than it was in the hallway and in my room. And we were downstairs, and I said, look how much colder it is, and my room's right above the kitchen.
Now, if you look out of our kitchen window, which way are you facing?
The back of the house.
Which is what?
West.
And if you look out your bedroom window, which way are you facing?
The front of the house.
Which is?
East.
Yes. And I'm supposed to think that you know your directions, huh? Yes. Point north. Is it that way or that way? Point north. Come on. Wow, you got it right. Good guess. Very good. Good
guess. Guess.
That's north, though. You got it right.
Though.
You got it right. Soaked in vodka. I'm not really sure what that means. You were called a dumbass.
I know. She calls me that all the time.
Oh, I wonder where she got that from.
I don't know.
Wait, I thought she called you a whore all the time.
That too.
All right, so moving on. Hershey's against Kit Kat. This was another one where very, very early it was neck and neck. Kit Kat got out to a little bit of a lead. Hershey's caught up. Kit Kat would jump out to another 2-3 point vote lead. Hershey's would catch up. Hershey's would go up by 1. Kit Kat would go up by 1. And then once my Twitter peeps. Did you know I have peeps on Twitter?
Apparently.
I have Twitter peeps.
Peeps are disgusting.
They are, but they're my peeps. They started voting for Kit Kat. So by the time your friends counted your votes, Kit Kat was ahead by about 7-8%. Mm-hmm. Who's moving on to the Final Four? Do we have our third number one seed, or is the number one seed knocked out of here?
It's out.
It's out. Kit Kat moving on. Fairly big, actually. 65-35. Your friends like the Kit Kat. I like Kit Kat.
I like Kit Kat.
So, your girlfriend, her prediction is still good. Kit Kat moving on. It's moving on up to the top.
We have a bet on this.
She thinks Kit Kat's going to win?
And I don't.
What's the bet?
Food.
Food.
Yeah.
She's going to be owing you.
We go get food somewhere.
Go get food somewhere.
You know, to dinner.
To dinner.
To dinner.
To dinner.
Yeah.
Is this when you're out in Hawaii?
Maybe.
Okay.
Ooh, it's expensive out there.
Yeah, it
Our
is.
budget's not going to be that much. Our budget's like $30.
All right, so Kit Kat is moving on to the final four. Now, the bottom. I was scared. From the beginning of this bracket little thing that we're doing, I said Twix is coming out of this bracket.
Okay.
Twix is coming out of. You remember? Do I have to go back and re-roll the tape?
No.
Do I have to go back and when I say you trying to kill Grandma? Do I gotta go back that far?
No.
By the way, how is Grandma?
Fine.
Are you sure?
I haven't got told she's not fine, so.
Maybe you should try talking to her from time to time. The only way to eat a gummy bear. Okay. Oh, soaked in vodka. Now I get it. Okay.
I might try that.
Yes.
No.
Yes. All right, so Twix against Reese's Pieces. Now, I was worried. I said on our last show that I would have rather had Twix face Snickers because I thought it'd be easier for Twix to beat Snickers. After the Facebook votes, Twix was up. I think it was they were up by about 10 votes. And they increased their lead through my Twitter, and then your friends chimed in, and I think your friends went for Reese's Pieces a little more
They did.
than Twix, because again, your friends are weird.
They have no palates.
So the question is, did my Facebook and Twitter do enough to overcome your late arriving crowd on Snapchat? Because I'm assuming that's where your votes, the majority of your votes, come from. It's kind of like when you're counting votes in Pennsylvania. The T reports first, so the Republicans always do well, the T of Pennsylvania, and then you wait for the burbs around Philadelphia to come in. By the way, I would love to sell Philadelphia to New Jersey. Who's up for that one? Raise your goddamn hand. God, you stink. Put deodorant on.
I just took a shower.
Did you put deodorant on?
Yes.
Shocking.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, am I right? Is Twix moving out of the bracket?
Easily.
Ooh, easily.
Yeah, 61-39.
Amazingly, the same exact vote total that M&M's beat Hershey Kiss.
Wow.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, let me pull it up. Here's our final four, complete with our nice little graphics. Look at those nice little graphics. By the way, when he first did this, even after me telling him how to put it together, he put it together wrong. He put it together wrong.
What was wrong with it?
You had M&M's and Kit Kat mixed up.
I did, though.
And then you spelled championships wrong.
I did spell championships wrong. It's because I was typing too fast. I put CAHM.
And I only caught that like 5 minutes before we started. I'm glad I
And I
looked at it.
deleted the file that I had to edit this, but I had the JPEG still. So I was able to put the JPEG in and put a white box over it. So the old spelling's under there, just under a white box.
You just
too.
can't see
You
it.
can't see it.
Wow. How shot layering works even with a JPEG.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Huh, interesting. So, at least you spelled 4 right. You could have spelled it without the U.
I could have.
Could have. Look at that. Even the little Phatts TV graphic there up at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's put us back.
Yes, I
up
know
here.
you can see the Reese's background. That's the one he sent me. The background on the Reese's peanut butter
Well,
cups.
yeah, it's because that was it. I could not find a JPEG with the orange thing. I just couldn't find one quick enough. So that is the
Did
final
you
four.
Google Reese's peanut butter cup JPEG?
No, I googled Reese's peanut butter cup picture. Is what
You
I
should have
Googled.
put Reese's peanut butter cup JPEG, and you would have easily got one.
You should have put Reese's peanut butter cup JPEG. Well, you're the one that should be doing this.
You're the one that said I have logos. I'm going to send them to you. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Because you randomly told me, I want you to make a graphic for the final 8. I'm like, okay!
Okay!
I didn't do this.
Okay!
Are you gay?
I was just about to say that to you! Okay! I'm gay! I was literally just about to say that. Maybe you did come from my loins. That was pretty scary. Ooh. Crazy Aunt Roz is really crazy here. She says Twix wins it all.
Yeah, okay.
I don't see Twix beating.
You want to bet on that?
I don't see Twix beating.
You want to
Kit Kat.
bet on that one?
So anyway, well, let's start with that one. Twix and Kit Kat. We got 2 number 1 seeds going up against 2 number 2 seeds. So we're going to have a number 1 going up against a number 2 in the finals. By the way, we're going to be voting twice because the losers will face each other in a consolation bracket. So we're going to rank them 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think you and I are going to agree on how the 1 through 4 is going to eventually end up.
Okay.
I think we'll agree here.
Okay.
So, final 4 time. We'll start with the right side of the bracket. That's the early game. The early game.
The early game.
The early game. The early game.
Early game.
The early game.
Early game.
Sunday night, that's the early game.
Okay.
We got the number 2 seed, Kit Kat, going up against the number 2 seed, Twix. What do you think? Pros and cons. You know, they're both like individuals. You know, you get two cookie candies in the Twix, and you got the Kit Kat. Give me a break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. So you know they break apart. They're both long. They both have a you know, they're kind of like your corn thing here, long.
Okay.
Sure,
So-
they're both chocolate.
So
You know.
Kit Kat's coming to this one about a 6-vote favorite over here.
A 6-vote favorite.
Yeah.
So if we say we'll go like 175 votes since it's going up more and more.
Okay.
So what do you think the percentage is going to be at 175 votes?
I'm looking at like a 58-42 kind of vote.
58-42.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat's
I'm looking
moving on.
I'm looking at Kit Kat the cover here on the 6 votes. I'm looking at them at least
Well,
covered by.
let's say for them to be covering, they'd have to get more than 60% of the
More
vote.
than 60%?
More than 60%. So more than 60-40.
I think they could pull out the cover.
You think?
I think they can cover.
You think they're going to cover that?
I think
huh?
they can cover.
That's pretty big. That's a big ask of them.
I think they can cover.
I got to agree. I got to agree. As much as I like Twix, but if I had a vote, I'd probably vote for Twix if I had a vote.
I would not be.
I know, because you're gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But gay people just can't handle the Twix.
Okay.
It's just the way it is.
When they want Twix more, technically.
Yes.
See?
Yes. Just can't handle it though.
Okay.
So we both think Kit Kat's going to win, and we both think it's going to be more than 60-40.
Yes. I think they're going to cover.
Okay.
I'm going to put $100 on that.
Ooh, $100.
$100.
$100. Now for the late game, the prime time game.
time.
The prime time game.
Okay.
The number 1 seed, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, going up against the number 1 seed, M&M's. We will install Reese's Peanut Butter Cup as the favorite.
I was just thinking they're a bigger favorite.
And, well, let me think of a line here.
Okay.
They've dominated the entire time. I think they've won each round with at least 80-20 each time.
Yeah.
So we're going to go a little big here. We're going to go 68-32. 2 number 1 seeds. That's a huge line. Huge line for number 1 seed. 26%. Huge line. What do you guys think? First off, do you think who do you think is going to win straight up? And do you think, if you think it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, do you think they cover more than 68%? And also tell me what you think about the other bracket, Kit Kat at 60% over Twix. Who do you think wins? And if you think the favorite wins, which is Kit Kat, do you think they cover the 60%? Ooh, he's thinking. I can smell the flatulence.
Okay.
Well, that's.
I already got what I want.
Oh, well, here I thought you were just thinking.
No, I was just kind of staring off into space.
Just staring off into space. All right, who you got?
I got Reese's to cover, too.
Ooh, covering the 68.
I had Reese's covering about 75.
Ooh. You think 3 out of every 4 people.
The only people that aren't going to vote for Reese's are either diehard M&M fans or the people that don't like peanut butter. Pretty much.
No.
And there's not many of them.
What the hell was that?
My stomach.
Oh, sure it was.
It's actually coming to my butt.
Reese's with a blowout. Twix with a close win. This is tough. This is tough to make a prediction on.
I like how she goes, you could have edited it out. We were talking about the logo, how I screwed up the spelling but made it a JPEG. You can't change the typing when it's already a JPEG, you idiot.
Don't call her an idiot, you whore.
Obviously someone doesn't know anything about editing. It was a JPEG already. It's a picture. I can't change the picture unless I put something over the picture.
Unless you edit it.
No, put something over it, but I can't.
Isn't that editing it?
Well, I think what she meant is retyping it.
Yeah.
But I can't put a cursor on the words.
That hurt.
Have better hands.
Love peanut butter, but M&M's are more fun.
Why? Because they're colorful?
More fun. So I can't wait to see who she votes for. By the way, she voted for all number 1 seeds.
Interesting.
I had to write to her and
Oh,
say,
that's not what I was talking about. You're a
asshole.
dumbass. No, you're a dumbass.
Richard Cranium.
Richard Cranium.
You're Richard Cranium?
Yes.
Did the word begin with an F?
Yes. Yes. Ended with a G.
Farting?
Yes. How'd you know?
Well, we've been talking about flatulence all night.
Oh, she was talking about the Reese's background. She sent the last 3 texts all in caps.
That's a pissed off girl.
Yeah.
That is a pissed off related to Okinawans down by Birdsboro.
Well, I was talking about the Reese's background, you dumb biatch.
Biatch.
That's take away the A.
I guess she told you.
Oh,
Apologize.
you're a whore. All in caps.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
By the way, Brian Krantz, where's my goddamn flag?
Yeah, you only got it like 4 months because this is going back up to UP when.
Yeah, I want my Phatts TV flag.
Oh, she said no, you're not. She said I'm not sorry. I know you didn't mean it. Okay.
I invited like a friend of mine to come watch the show. Sent them the link, and they couldn't make it Tuesday night because they were busy. And then on Wednesday, Grandpa Bernie dropped out of the race, the presidential race, and like they posted something on Twitter. Basically, they were all depressed. I'm like, oh, maybe it was a good idea you didn't come watch the show because of that.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's great. This is Trump country around here.
I have a hat over there. It says
You do.
Make America
You
Great
do.
Again. It's all red and everything.
It is all right.
I gotta get another one that
Yeah.
says Keep America Great.
Yeah, that says we're gonna fucking win again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You only got a few months. You better get that flag rolling.
Yeah, come on, Krantz. Where's the flag? I'm still waiting for you guys to give me some predictions.
I got a couple flags going back up to me, going back up to UP once I can go back up there.
And while you guys are typing out your predictions, since there's barely any sports yet, we talked a little bit about doing another one of these brackets. So came up with 2 ideas. He didn't like one. Actually, he probably didn't like either of them.
What was the other one?
The one that he didn't like was just a bracket of just random things.
So like hangers versus
The number
beds.
9.
The number 9.
The number
Or
9.
Screams versus puzzles.
Yes, just random things.
Or
Random
a
things.
spoon versus candy, maybe.
No.
Spoon versus a lamp.
No. Or
Universal remotes versus
an unpaved road.
an unpaved road.
An unpaved road.
Like, I don't think that makes any sense.
Just random things.
People aren't going to vote on it. They're going to look at it and be like, what is this? This is stupid.
Well, I'm stupid. You're stupid. We're all stupid. The other thing is, and this will be probably the one that we go with, is rock bands that are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You never told me about this one.
Yes, I did.
Again, my friends are not going to vote on this because they're not going to know who they are.
I don't care about your friends.
When you see
Your friends are irrelevant.
Kiss and
The Rolling Stones.
the Rolling Stones,
Yes.
you're going to be voting for the Rolling Stones, right?
yeah, sure, yeah. They'll probably be a number 1 or number 2 seed, but they're going to be like my least favorite, just like Snickers. They're going to be the Snickers of that bracket.
What's wrong with the Rolling
I
Stones?
can't stand the Rolling Stones.
So who's going to be number 1 overall seed?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
They aren't going to win.
And the number 2 seed would probably be Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
What about Van Halen?
Van Halen will be on there.
Who's going to be like
Actually,
a low seed?
Is Van Halen in the Rock and Roll Hall? I'd have to look to see the Rock and Roll Hall. I did look. There is like 120 some bands. Now, it's not singers. I'm not doing singers. I'm doing bands. So on Wikipedia it lists everybody's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the members of the band. That's how I know if it's a band or not. So we're obviously going to have to whittle it down from 120 some to 64.
Just take the top 64.
No, because it's on there by year.
Oh.
And I don't want to go back to the 60s if I don't recognize the band, because there was some bands on there that I didn't recognize. But yes, Chicago is number 1. I guess we know Christine is voting for Chicago.
So that means we're going to make it a 16 seed so don't win.
And I like Chicago. There's nothing wrong with Chicago. And I do know they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
What about the Meatloaf?
The Meatloaf? They're not a band.
Yeah, they are.
They're not a band, and I don't think the Meatloaf is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Meatloaf. The Meatloaf.
Please tell me you remember what I'm referencing.
Yes! Yes. Brian's mom for soccer. The Meatloaf! The Meatloaf!
Yes.
Whenever she got in our car, wanted to hear the Meatloaf.
Yes.
The Meatloaf. Zeppelin over the Beatles. Well, yes, but the Beatles were the Beatles. The Beatles inspired a lot of bands like Led Zeppelin, so the Beatles would have to be the overall number 1 seed. They would be. Yeah.
I wouldn't be voting for them. This is going to be another, like, my friends aren't going to vote because they're, maybe not so much as the Beatles, but I bet you half of them don't even know who Led Zeppelin is.
Boy, your friends are bad.
Obviously, everybody knows who the Beatles are. But
So in other words, your friends want to do the, hey, Macarena. Ah, hey. Or they're doing, come on, let's Vogue. Are they voguing?
What? What's a voguing?
Voguing?
I don't know what that is.
Vogue is a Madonna song.
No.
No?
I've never listened to
But
Madonna.
they do. Maybe listen to little Katy Perry.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what she listens to.
Your friends listen to little Katy Perry.
How about your boy Post Malone?
Post Malone.
Yeah.
The only Post Malone I know was Moses Malone, who played in the NBA when he used to post up and dunk.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
Eminem, your boy Eminem?
Actually, you know who I think is actually in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I'd have to go back. Wow.
When I said, does she listen to Katy Perry? And I said, she probably does. I do not, you.
She likes to curse.
Yeah, she's getting mad at me.
Actually, you know who I think is actually in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame who would make the tournament?
What?
That I can't, that I hate, and you like?
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it. Say it. Say it. You just played it. You want to hear my ringtone?
Green Day! Yes!
Oh, God.
Oh my God, they'd be a top 5. They could be a 1 seed. My friends would all vote for Green Day.
Oh.
Green Day can win that tournament.
Well, how I think I'm going to seed them is I'm going to look up their album sales, not their album revenue, because, back in the 60s, albums cost.
Well, the problem is now when you get to, like, Green Day, they're going to have more downloads than album sales.
I'm sure I could find all that. That's going to be part of it.
It's like, yeah, if you go back to the Beatles, they don't have downloads so much.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find that as well, and I'll put them all together. But yeah, I don't want to do it by revenue, or either that or I'll do it by gold records or something like that.
I like downloads and sales.
I'll find a way. Not sales is in number, not dollars.
Yeah, I know.
I can't do dollars.
Well, yeah, because the Beatles wouldn't be a 1 seed then.
Actually, it probably still would be.
Jesus.
Actually, Josh doesn't like Green Day.
I don't know what's wrong with Green Day.
Josh is related to me. You could tell.
Green Day with a thumbs down.
You could tell.
Fine.
Strike the pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue.
Here, wait. Is Green Day in the Rock Hall of Fame? Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Christine Goodman says this, and you could tell her why the answer to this is no.
Okay.
You should play a 30-second clip of each band on the show.
Yeah, that's a nice copyright strike.
Yeah.
So, we wouldn't have a channel anymore.
Yeah, our channel would get banned quickly.
If we did 64... We could do, I think, 5 or 10 seconds. It's 3.
Oh, you could do that?
I think.
Because I know once you get like 3 copyright strikes, before the others disappear, your channel's gone. I think you could
put copyright for like a set amount of time. If it's 5 seconds or 10 seconds, it might be 15.
It could be like Name That Tune. We could play like 3 notes.
We could play games like that if we could do that.
We could.
I'll start playing Eminem and then just go, what is this? I know there's songs that I have that you could maybe name. Green Day. Holiday.
Green
My
Day.
ringtone, because you
Green
hear
Day.
it probably every day now almost.
Green Day. Green Day. Green Day sucks.
What's wrong with Green Day?
They suck.
I bet you I can find a Green Day song that you don't hate.
It'd be interesting to see if the Beatles would make the finals.
No.
We'll do that. We'll do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We'll do that.
I almost think we should just do Rock and Roll. Why Hall of Fame? Because then we could put more newer bands in it too. To make it even.
How am I going to choose 64 bands?
We'll figure it out.
Because then I'm going to want to put stuff...
Well, you're going to put like Styx in it or something.
If they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yeah. Like Rush would be a higher seed.
Are they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I'm obviously, if I just said they're going to be a higher seed, they must be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
So I would say we could just do bands, not even rock bands, and throw all different types of genres in it, and have sections, rock, country, something. Rock, country, like rap and something.
No! No, I'm not doing rap.
That would be my part of the bracket.
No, I'm not doing rap.
We could do rap.
I'm not doing rap. Name That Tune sounds fun.
Oh, we might be able to actually play that.
Roz says she could come and sing a 20-second clip of each band.
Oh, God. Please don't.
We could do a thing with crooners.
Rock.
Crooners.
Country.
Crooners.
What the hell is crooners?
Crooners.
I was thinking more... You're gonna hate pop.
Pop? Well, it depends. Pop's... Like,
So,
like Michael Jackson would be in pop. Michael Jackson would be the number 1 seed in pop.
Yeah. But then I'd also think of stuff like that came out now. That's more
I don't
pop.
know anything that came out now.
You can listen to it.
No.
Or... Yeah, I want to do a rap one. Let's do
it. No.
A rap section. Fine, what's the fourth thing? So we got pop, country, rock.
Classical.
No.
Little Beethoven. Little Bach.
Mozart.
There you go.
Little Bach. Little
Bach.
Beethoven.
Well, crooners. It'd be crooners.
Why do we want to...
Do you even know what a crooner is?
No.
Somebody tell us kid what a crooner is.
I'm like, kick his rap ass off the couch. Kick his rap ass off the couch. I'm sure Kiana likes the idea of rap.
How about by the decade? Each bracket is a decade.
70s. So we do 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Actually, we should probably do 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Actually. 80s, 90s. Unless you want to do like 70s, not in order. If you want to skip a decade in there. At that point, though, we might almost want to do songs.
Well, we could do...
Unless you wanted to do songs.
We could do 50s and 60s, 70s and 80s, 90s, 2000s.
2010s?
10s.
Oh, they're going to have some rap artists in there. I get choice of what's in that 16 bracket. I think I get choice anything after 2000.
70s is the bestest.
Bestest?
Bestest.
I'd probably choose 80s.
Ooh, 1984 is such a great year for music.
Yeah?
1984 rocks.
Yeah, does it?
I could do a bracket just on 1984.
Songs?
Yes.
Well, if we do specific decades, we should do songs more than bands. Because, like, here's your band again, Green Day, was a 90s, 2000s, and a 2010s band. Like, you can put them in any of those. Or Rush.
Rush!
What were they, 70s, 80s, 90s?
Rush might win.
No.
No?
No.
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 Could come down to Rush and Led Zeppelin.
Green Day.
If we were to do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I could almost guarantee Led Zeppelin would probably win.
Green Day.
Green Day's not going to win.
If my friends vote, they're going to come out for Green Day.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Do you want to know how you listen to 50 Cent without downloading anything? Take 2 quarters, rub them together. You're listening to 50 Cent.
What happens if you just have a 50 Cent piece?
I guess you rub that with your thumb.
All right, so I got some thinking to do.
Class of 84.
Class of 80. She was the class of 84. That's old. She's an old ninny nanny.
I could have thought of a better word. I did think of a better word. It's not a terrible word. It's not a curse word. Bat.
Bat? You're an old bat.
Old bat.
Old bat. Old
Witch.
Bat. Yeah. All right, so we got some thinking to do. I do kind of like the song idea.
Do specific songs?
Yeah. But I got to figure out how to...
That would be easier. Just look up the top 16 songs from that year.
Well, we can't do the year. We'll
top
have
16 songs from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
But the problem is I'd want to start with the 70s. And you can't. Because we would need more than 4 brackets.
Mm-hmm. Unless we left out the 2010s, but that would kind of be dumb. All my friends are going to be very active in that bracket. You know what song will be up there? Holiday.
Holiday? Yeah. Madonna?
No, Green Day.
It would not. I'm not even putting it on the bracket.
A Green Day song will be on that bracket. I will make it on that bracket. And anyways, their song's pretty popular.
Why do you like Green Day so much?
I don't listen to that much Green Day. Maybe American Idiot can get on there just for you.
All right. If you have some ideas of how you think we should do this, I'll put a post on my Facebook page, and anybody could comment on how we want to do this next bracket. You guys have come up with some pretty good ideas. Your ideas have sucked, as usual.
70 to 85, 86. Shit. That didn't work. That didn't work.
You can't... It's hard to break up the 80s. It's very hard to break up the 80s.
65 to 80. 80 to 95. 95 to 2010, 2011 to 2020.
No. You have no.
Why? Because the last one's on 15 years?
Yeah.
But at least it gets part of the 60s all the way to now. Unless you want to go all the way down to 60.
What's going to be in the 60s? Like the mamas and the papas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Christine will be voting in the 60s.
Hey, maybe. I'd be voting in the 60s.
I
wasn't alive, but I'd be voting in the 60s.
So it'd be 60 to 75, 76 to 90, 90 to 2005, or 91 to 2005, 2006 to 2020. If you want to go all the way back to the 60s, but then you're breaking the 70s up and the 90s up. Hey, at least you can get rid of
But you
some
know
of the
what?
early
Actually, that's not a bad idea, because breaking up the 70s, because
kind of changes from what not hip hop,
yeah,
disco to hair bands. Then you're breaking up the 90s. You hate 90s music.
I can't stand 90s music.
Get into the funk. We gotta get. Oh, you know what song will be in there? There'll be a Nirvana song in there too.
Yeah, there would be a Nirvana
There'll
song.
be a few Nirvana songs probably in there.
Yardbirds from the 60s. You know, I was just talking about Yardbirds from like Christine Goodman, class of 71. Oh my lord, I was born in 72. Oh man. Oh man.
I think we'd have to leave it to one song per artist though. Or per band.
Roz likes the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees.
Bee Gees.
Beach Boys.
Yeah, but the Beach Boys would have been a high seed in if we did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They would have gotten a pretty high seed. Probably a 2 seed.
They'll probably get a song. I don't know what their most popular song is.
Probably California Girls.
I think we'd have to leave it to one song per.
Yeah,
per
I would
artist.
agree.
Because otherwise, you might have in the '90s 2 or 3 Nirvana songs in the top 16, or 2 whatever, 2 this, 2 that.
I mean, it's going to be hard limiting. Or here's what we could do. We could start at 2019 and go all the way back 64 years and get the number 1 song from that year.
Ugh, there's no holiday. There's
Oh, what a shame!
Let me look what the number 1 song is.
Yeah, be respectful to your elders. I'm sure she's talking about you.
From 1960 what?
What would have to go back to like 55? 55, then we might get like Bill Haley and the Comets. Going to rock.
The number 1 song in 55 was Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White.
I know that song.
By Perez Prado.
I actually do know that song.
And then Bill Haley and his Comets is Rock Around the Clock, number 2.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
What's 56?
I don't know.
Heartbreak Hotel.
I know that song.
What about...
Is that Elvis's version of Heartbreak Hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about 84?
Ooh, that's a great year. It's probably a Madonna song.
Nope.
No? Really?
She's not even in the top 4.
Oh. What's her number 1 song? What's the first Madonna song that's on there? 84 might be a little early for Madonna's good stuff. Don't Look Too Long.
35.
Oh, well, what is it? Might be a little early then.
Borderline.
Yeah, that's very early Madonna. That's like album number 1 Madonna.
Number 5 is All Against the Odds.
Against All Odds?
Yeah, against the
All Against the Odds?
Yeah.
Is it really Against All Odds?
Yes.
Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Take a Look at Me Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 is Footloose.
Footloose. Everybody cut. That's a good movie, by the way.
3 is Say Say Say.
Say little that's Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Yeah.
2 is What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's love got to do? Little Tina Turner got to do with it.
What's number 1?
God,
I don't even like this artist, so it's fine.
Is it a band or a singer?
Singer.
God, 84. Who's the singer? And I'll tell you the song. Maybe.
Prince.
Prince? Let's Go Crazy. No. Purple Rain.
No.
Is it Let's Go Crazy?
No.
It's not Purple Rain either?
No.
When Doves Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome song. How can you just leave me standing?
Jump is 6.
Pointer Sisters Jump?
No.
No, Van Halen Jump.
Van Halen.
Okay. Yeah, Pointer Sisters would have been a little bit earlier, I think.
Let me look up like 2005. Damn it. I wanna make sure there's
no
a
Green Day. They weren't that good to have a #1 song.
Actually, they really were.
No, they weren't. They suck.
Oh, here it is. #1 song. All the way. We started what in
55.
Yeah. Okay.
So is it the same person? Is it
Yeah.
the same? Okay.
Yeah, When Doves Cry. 85 was Careless Whisper Wham. 86 is What Are Friends For? That's what friends are for.
Dionne Warwick.
Sure.
That's who sang that song.
Whitney Houston.
There was a lot of people that sang that song.
Walk Like an Egyptian.
That's the Bengals.
87.
Walk like the bang. Yeah.
Oh, is that #2? Oh, that's it says the single, it has the single album. Oh, that's just pop. And then it has R&B, so we'll just do pop.
Yeah, we're going to have to do rock pop.
Where was I? 88 is Faith.
That's another That's
That was also the top album that year.
That's what do you call it? He's dead.
George Michael.
Yes, he sang in
89
Wham.
is Look Away.
That's Chicago.
Yeah.
There you go, Christine. You got a Chicago song on there.
90 is Hold On
Hold on.
by Wilson Phillips.
Oh, yeah. They're the daughters of the Beach Boys.
91 is I Do It For You, Bryan Adams.
Yeah, that was a very popular love song.
92 is End of the Road by Boys to Men.
Yeah. That's a good song.
93, I Will Always Love You.
That's Whitney, right? Yeah.
94 is The Sign.
The Sign.
Ace of Base.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I do know the song, but not...
95 is Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah. You're getting into stuff I don't know now.
Alright, let's just make sure there's at least one song that I like here. There's a Nickelback song in here.
Really? What's the Nickelback song now?
How You Remind Me.
Yeah, that's not going very far, probably. Everybody hates
2003.
What is the reason why everybody hates Nickelback so much?
2003, In the Club by 50 Cent.
There you go. There's your 50 Cent song.
Then we got an Usher song. Mariah Carey.
What's the Mariah Carey song?
We Belong Together. It's 2005.
Go back to 75. Read me 75 to 83 quick.
I don't.
Yeah, there's no Green Day. You're not gonna find Green Day.
Oh, there's a Drake song on here.
Drake, like Drake and Josh?
No. I wish that show came back.
Do me 75 to 83.
75 to... There's a Bruno Mars song on here, too.
Or start at 83 and go backwards.
83, Every Breath You Take.
That's Police.
Yeah.
That's a stalker song.
The album that year is Thriller.
And so Michael Jackson didn't have the #1 song that year. Wow.
82 is Physical.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
Let's get
the album
physical.
was Asia.
Cool. Heat of the Moment?
No, just Asia.
Well, that's their breakthrough. That's their
it's
debut
called
album.
Asia.
Yeah, that's their debut album.
81 is Betty Davis, Eyes.
Betty Davis Eyes.
And then
Who's sang that? Help me out. I can hear the song. I can hear it. Your grandfather liked that song for some reason. She's got like a raspy voice. Who sang it?
Kim Carnes.
Kim Carnes.
She's got a raspy voice.
Yeah, Christine Goodman knew it. Okay.
And then the album that year was High in Infidelity.
Yeah, that's Def Leppard, I believe.
Rhea Speedwagon.
Rhea Speedwagon, same thing.
80 is Call Me.
Call Me. That's Blondie.
Yeah.
Blondie's making the bracket. All right.
80, the album was The Wall.
You don't need that. Ooh, Pink Floyd. You don't need to tell me the album. Just tell me the song.
My Sharona, 79.
The Knack.
78 is Shadow Dancing.
I don't know that song. Well, I do know it. Yeah.
77 is Tonight's the Night Gonna Be Alright.
Yeah.
76 is Silly Love Songs.
Silly Little Love Song. Who sang that?
Wings.
Wings, yes.
75 was Love Will Keep Us Together.
Captain and Tennille.
Yeah.
Love will keep us together. This is going to be a cool bracket. I like this.
I don't like this. No, I don't like half
I
of
like
these.
this. It's going to be an interesting mix. So if I could put like all the 70s people against all the 2010s, we'll knock all the 2010s out really quick.
I think we have to do this randomly.
Yeah,
Do a random pool.
We'll do it. We'll do it randomly. Yes.
And pick a number 1 through 64, and then each year we'll go through the year.
Yeah. I could just put
The riff shop. Macklemore.
Like we could just, starting at 55, call that number 1. 2019 will be 64, and then I could tell the computer to give me a random number generator from 1 to 64. And however Prince, that's the songs that we put.
I don't like my 2000s and 2010 songs. Too. There's a Justin Bieber song on here.
Justin Bieber, of course he is.
2016.
Rise, you may need to do the singing. We already heard.
There's not a 2020 song, so we have to come up with a 2020
No,
song.
we're doing through 19. We're in 2020. How could there be a number 1 2020? You're such a dumbass.
We'll think of one. I'll pick one.
Yeah, Bill Haley in the comments. I'm pissed that didn't get number 1. Give me the rest of the 50s quick.
What did I give you?
Just give me start at 56 to 60.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah.
All Shook Up.
All shook up.
Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue.
I don't know. Who sang that?
Domenico Madugno.
Okay, don't know that song.
The Battle of New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah. And the 60s, the theme of a summer place. Theme from a summer place.
Well, then you might as well just give me the 60s, and then we could basically have gone through them all.
Tossing and turning.
Tossing and turning.
Stranger on the Shore.
I don't know that one.
Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack. Okay.
And Surfing. There's 2 for that year.
Okay.
I Want to Hold Your Hand.
That's the Beatles.
Woolly Bully.
Woolly Boy! That's going to go far.
Ballad of Green Berets.
Beret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And California Dreamin' that year.
California Dream. That's the Mamas and the Papas. We're taking that song from that year.
To Sir with Love.
I don't know that song.
Hey Jude.
Another Beatles song.
Sugar Sugar.
Sugar, the Archies. Sugar, sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy girl.
And Bridge Over Troubled Water.
You cut me off.
That sucks.
Is that a Beatles song too?
No, it's
No?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel. That's right. Yeah, that's a read me the early '70s since we didn't do that yet.
Joy to the World.
Okay.
The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face.
Okay.
Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak.
I actually sang that song in school.
Oh, okay.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Is that 72?
73.
What was 72?
The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face.
Really?
Yeah.
Who sang that?
Roberta Flack.
Oh, that's disappointing because the year I was born had some pretty good music.
The Way We Were, 74.
I don't know. We might.
Let's just see what country songs are popular.
There's a tear in my beer on there from the 50s? There's a tear in my beer. Does your bubble gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Yes, that's an awesome song. You know, after one of our shows, I did on his Alexa, I played
Wacky songs.
I did Hello Mutta, Hello Fada, and I did The Streak, and what other one did I do? Always remember Hello Mutta, Hello Fada. That's a classic song. Hello Mutta, Hello Fada, here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining. And they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining.
Are you done?
Yes. All right, so I do like the idea, but I just don't like some of those songs.
Yeah, I don't like we might have to do bands or something. Because
Well,
I want Green Day on! God damn it.
we're not getting Green Day.
Because none of those 2000 to 2019 songs are really any good. You know, I was listening to a Snapchat story and somebody said, like, Alexa, rap for me. And my Alexa turns on and starts rapping. Like, what the... And one of them said, like, Alexa, play country music. It was like a video. It was like a TikTok. And my Alexa starts playing country music.
That was cool. Wait, let's see if that works. Alexa, play Hello Mutta, Hello Fada. Christine, tell me if it starts playing.
Alexa.
No. I want to know if hers starts playing. Stop saying Alexa.
No. You didn't hear that?
What? Our Alexa's now playing.
I should probably turn that off.
And it's upstairs in his room.
Yes, it heard all the way up, and my Alexa's like over there.
Let's remember, it's right above us. It's not above the kitchen.
Yes.
It works. It really started playing. It's a great song. We're going to have fun with this.
No.
We're going to send...
Yeah, you didn't hear it say, now playing.
No,
like, I heard... That's why I looked at you. I'm like, are you serious? It heard that.
We're going to send coded signals to Christine's Alexa during our shows.
Alexa, play me a fart. Or give me a fart.
All right, so we'll... How did it hear that? You didn't even say it out loud. It's farting jingle bells. All right, our Alexa's playing farting jingle bells right now. Turn that off. All right. Get our exit music.
That's
ready.
great.
All right, so we'll think about exactly how I do like the idea of doing songs.
But we have to pick like good songs from every year.
Yeah, so we might change up some of the songs, but I do like that idea. I like that, and we'll do them randomly. But anyway, as I say all the time when we leave, tell your friends about our channel. We need to grow the audience, so just say, hey, there's this weird guy and his kid that he says isn't his kid that does the show a couple times a week.
Yeah, Ross is just farting. If you say, Alexa, give me a fart, it'll fart.
Oh, boy.
Alexa, give me a fart.
No. What is it? That was a what hard one?
That was a pushing hard one.
Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. Alright, tell it to stop.
I didn't do anything.
Alright, so tell everybody about the channel. We got to grow the audience, as always. I will post the same Final Four graphic that you saw here earlier. Votes are open. Feel free to share it. Get all your friends to vote. I would love it if we could get up to like over 300 votes. That would be pretty cool. It'll take me a while, but even if you count up the votes that you get from when you share it and tell me what they are by 6 o'clock Tuesday night. Because that'll be when our next show is, Tuesday night at 8. When we talk about flatulence, I guess. Yeah. We'll see what else we could have Alexa do. Farts are everywhere. Well, this was an interesting show to say the least. Boy, we went for almost an hour and a half. Wow. All right. Have a safe, happy, and healthy Easter, everybody. If you're bored and you want to venture out, feel free to bring me some food. I am fat, with a PH, so I do like food, especially if you're going to make Italian. All right, guys, we will see you Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Look for the pool to be, the voting to be posted very shortly. Until Tuesday night, WWG1, WGA, ladies and gentlemen. See ya. Wait, bye. See ya.